amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Orb on the Movements at the Off reaction video. How you guys doing? We got episode 20 and episode 21 that I'm going to be doing back to back right now. It actually has been ages since I've recorded an Orb reaction, so much so that I am so excited to jump back into this one. There's a lot going on. We've got our boy back and he's angry and is on the hunt. We've got Yoletta, who is now well, I guess she's got the book, right? Technically she's got the book now as well. So what's next? Where do we go from here? What is the conclusion to all of this? I don't know. Let's find out. Press that like button, press that subscribe button. You press that. Have an awesome weekend, a happy new year, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Orb on the Movements of the Earth, episode 20.
これを次の場所まで持って行って。
The next point.
ドゥラカさんから聞き取った写本と活字と符形、母形、モールド。それがあれば活字が壊れてもあっちで作れる。
本の内容はどうでした？彼女の虚偽では。
いや、信じられる。
で、あの娘はもう役割を果たしたというわけですか。消しますか。
Well, he doesn't seem to like that.
それも考えたけど、印刷機貸すって約束しちゃったから。
大丈夫でしょうか。会ったばかりの素性もわからない娘です。
そういう人には機会をあげたくなる。協力されづらいだろうから。
If anyone is going to relate to somebody who had a gift, had a chance, had the right brain and mindset for everything, but was never given that opportunity, is going to be Yoletta. And also, I like how they've almost symbolized the planet in her mind and above her head here.
そうですか。
Surely he ain't going to argue with her.
組織の今後、頼んだよ。私はここまでなので。
本当にこの本のためにそこまでするのですか？
ええ。この本を、いや、こういうものを出版できるようにするのが私の夢だから。
This is something that has been like mentioned in history for ages, is the fact that like books, I mean even A Sentence of a Bookworm has its own like storytelling version of this, you know, this actual historic thing, which is that books weren't easily accessible. Like reading and writing especially was something not many people like could do back in the day. You know, and I feel like Orb has captured that very well by wanting to make it that everyone can have accessibility to it.
ノバクさん、やりました。職人に聞き込んで数ヶ月前から怪しい動きをしている納屋の情報を
兵集めて蹴りをつけよう。
Are we gonna have a confrontation this quickly? That'd be surprising. I'm also super curious to see how Noak handles this.
ほらよ。フライが待ち。
Like, do you think Noak is gonna see Yoletta and immediately switch sides and fight on her side and be like, right, that's my daughter, you're all getting your asses kicked, you know? Especially considering how much the church has betrayed him up until this point, you know? Like, what he's fighting for the people who don't fight for him. Or are we gonna see something darker happen? Maybe he stands his ground. So does she.
どうも。
Love that guy's hair, by the way. It's crazy.
なぜあなたは人生も天国も棒に振ってまでこんなことをしてるんですか？
死だ。死を受け入れるためだ。
I can accept that.
俺にはな、妹がいた。
Do you reckon that's why he made the facial expression he did and why he seems to have a bit of an attachment to her already? Because he had a sister himself.
10歳そこらで病に倒れた。ま、よくある話だよ。
So he feels closer to her because of his sister.
幼いあいつは 死ぬ間際に一言、極めて短く、静かに、究極の問いを投げた。私は何のために生まれたの？
Man, his sister's got a well deep voice.
俺は思った。神のためだ。天国へ行くためだ。人は死ぬ。じゃあなんで生まれたのか。その問いに答えるため神や宗教はある。でも俺は言えなかった。そして何も言えねえまま妹は死んだ。
Has science found the answer to what the ultimate human lifespan is? Like, is there a way to prolong and extend your life to like the fullest extent? And we know the answers already, you know, like eat this, consume this, diet this way, work out this way. Is that like there must be like a scientific answer,
以
right?
来、胸を張って神のためって言えるようになるにはどうすりゃいいか考え続けた。その帰結として今、こんなことをしてる。少なくとも異端を迫害するのは神じゃねえ。人だ。誰もそれを主張しないなら、俺がする。そうしなきゃ、妹に神のためって言えねえままだ。隊長には言わねえが、宗教は大切だ。
Oh, he hasn't
宗教がなきゃ、きっと人はここまで強くなかった。遠く離れたどこかにも同じ神を信じる人がいる。
Oh, by the way, while I remember, I know I'm pausing a lot, but I do apologize. Some people seem to have taken it the wrong way when I said about is it atheist being an atheist. I can't remember the word for it, but when you don't believe in God or religion, that sort of thing. And they said I always seem to shine a negative light on it. I do apologize. I absolutely don't mean to do that, but at all. I see if you are an atheist and you don't believe in religion, I think that opinion has to be fully respected as much as if you choose and do believe in religion. I think that is absolutely fine. I think as long as no one ever forcibly pushes an ideal on someone else, I think you can believe in anything you want to. When you try and bring someone else down or force someone else a certain direction, whether that's religious or not religious, I think that's where you step over the line. I think doing it the correct way, you know, like encouraging someone or educating someone, I think that's absolutely fine. So yeah, and that goes for everybody. I just wanted to clear that up. I would never ever persecute any belief of any side.
それだけでどれだけ心強いか。だが、教会が設立されてから長いこと時間が経った。こうなると経年劣化免れねえ。いろんな辻褄が合わなくなってきて、あちこちで時代がきしむ音がする。俺らはきっと変革期に立ち会ってる。だから俺は自分の使命ってもんを探して実践してるつもりだ。
I love the wording of a period of
この
transition.
道を進めば妹の死を受け入れられると信じてる。死を忌避するんじゃなく肯定したい。
Seems like a good way to describe it.
それが俺の人生の命題だ。
ちょうどいいところに。
Well, that's not intimidating.
しかしこんな機械使うんですね。この手の技術が嫌いなんじゃ。
もちろん技術を打倒するため技術を使うわけだ。
一体何をそこまで人工のものを嫌うんで
That
すか。
statement is crazy.
簡単だよ。私の故郷では神の解釈の違いで殺し合いが生じ、家族
On one hand, it makes sense. If the items already exist and are already created, why not use them in order to get what you want? Which is kind of what he's sort of saying. On the other hand, if he hates it that much, surely he shouldn't use it. So I can see both.
が殺された。そんなことがあちこちでよく起きてる。
Everyone united by
これは
loss.
異
it
常と
seems.
しか思えない。問題の原因、根本を潰すしかない。これ
But
ら
in
の
the
全
barn
て
they were talking about is
人
this
口
one.
が引き起こした惨事だ。人口の社会、人口の掟、人口の神。
I can't
人
see
の
Noah
作るも
being
の
strong
は
enough to take on
醜い
these guys, to be
模造
honest.
品しかない。
Not his older
この
age.
雄大な自然を見ればわかるだろう。叶わないと。
The soundtrack for
人
Orb.
は一から何も作り出せない。その上、人が自然の力を借りて作るものは馬車、石弓、火薬、どれも醜い兵器ばかり。プラトン曰く、人の作る模倣物は遊びのようなもので、真剣に従事することじゃない。神の創造物だけが本物だ。人がつけ上がり、自然を理解したなどと勘違いするための技術など不要。繰り返すが、私は人の知性を信じていない。これでいい。ご協力どうもありがとう。
そうですか。じゃ
考えろ。その過程に知性が宿る。
There was a part of me that thought maybe he was gonna attack her. I'm glad he didn't.
アリストテレスも、アリストテレスも技術は自然を模倣すると言ってる。でも一方でこうも言ってる。技術は自然が成し遂げないことも成し遂げると。
She wants a debate, does she?
この布と血のついたお金は私の父の形見です。これを見て私の信念を思い出す。父を思い出す。この二つは自然に生えてたものじゃない。人が人工的に作ったもの。だからって無価値じゃない。人の作る模倣は時として自然が成し遂げないことも成し遂げる。
I've never once thought about technology that way, ever in my life. Technology, especially recently, like last year or so, has been scaring the shit out of me. I feel like all of this advancement in AI is gonna be the end of the world, if I'm being perfectly honest. And I know that I might sound like a crazy, like, conspiracy theorist, but I genuinely believe that that is how the world is gonna end. I don't think it'll be like Terminator, but I do think it will be devastating. And there's never a part of me that thought maybe technology was nature's way of completing itself through us and advancement. It's actually an awesome way to look at it.
じゃあ
Trying to change someone's mind who's as stubborn as this, I can imagine, would be very difficult. Well, I mean, we don't really need to imagine. We've probably all got someone in our lives like that.
天体観測ですか？
ええ。詳細な時間がわからないから無駄な記録だけどね。
そうですか。もう出発らしいので別れのご挨拶をと。
ずいぶん礼儀正しいね。何か下心でも？
いや、私はそんながめつくないですよ。でも強いて言えばこの頭巾上等でいいなとか。
そう。じゃああげる。
え？
それもう使わないから。
I feel like she's...
もう
Do you think that was an improvised thing? I don't think she actually went over there to take the hood. I think when she was called out like that, she was like, oh, maybe I'm acting out of character. Yeah, I came over for the hood. I think it was more like
一
that.
つあなたに渡したいものがある。
瓶なんです？
中に手紙が入ってる。あの本の印刷と配布が済んだら郵送してほしい。
手紙、内容は？
先人への配慮。
Oh.
あなたが聞かせてくれたあの本に書いてあったでしょ？
Yes.
この本の利益の一部を譲るって。今のところ利益が出る予定はないけど。
Exactly.
でもなんで私に？
面倒だった？私の大切なものを燃やしたんだからこれくらい頼まれてもいいんじゃない？
いや、そうじゃなくて。私を信用できますか？私にはあなたの過去とかこれまでの歴史とか関係ない。シュミットさんたちに頼めばいいじゃないですか。こんなものまたすぐ燃やすかもしれない。なんで私に？
Amazing how much trust characters put in other characters in Orb. They always seem to find the right person, because if at any moment they found the wrong person, things could come tumbling down. And we've seen that happen
あ
too.
なたは若いから。
は？
別の言い方で言うと、今はあなたたちが歴史の主役だから。だからあなたに託す。
だから勝手に巻き込まないでくれます。
Fourth wall breaking.
私はその歴史ってのに関係。
関係ある。人は先人の発見を引き継ぐ。それもいつの間にか勝手に、自然に。だから今を生きる人には過去のすべてが含まれてる。なぜ人は記憶にこだわるのか。なぜ人は個別の事象を時系列で捉えるのか。なぜ人は歴史を見出すことを強制される認識の構造をしているのか。私が思うにそれは神が人に学びを与えるためだ。つまり歴史は神の意志のもとに成り立ってる。
神の意志。何ですかその意志って。
聖書に書いてある。神はこの世にある悪を善に変える。それが神の意志。神は人を通してこの世を変えようとしてる。長い時間をかけて少しずつ。この今はその大いなる流れの中にある。
It's amazing. The writing is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Sometimes I find myself sitting here and listening to this and just like looking at things a certain direction I'd never looked at before, all through the writing of a damn anime. It is outstandingly well written.
とどのつまり、人の生まれる意味は、その企てに、その試行
I've never
錯誤
watched
に、
anything like this.
善への鈍く果てしないにじり寄りに参加することだと思う。悪を捨て去ることなく飲み込んで直面することで、より大きな善が生まれることもある。悪と善、二つの道があるんじゃなく、すべては一つの線の上でつながっている。そう考えたら、かつての浮き節さえも何も無意味なことはない。でも歴史を切り離すとそれが見えなくなって、人は死んだら終わりだと有限性の不安に怯えるようになる。
Good and evil aren't
歴史
two
を確
different
認するの
sides.
は
They're part of the
神が
same
導こう
journey.
とする方向を確認するのに等しい。だから過去を無視すれば道に迷う。
抽象的すぎる。
私には具体的な問題。
どこが？
歴史認識は私の決断に関わるから。例えば、私の父は異端審問官だった。私は父と全く違う道を歩いた。今父が何をしているのかは知らない。
Don't worry, you will very soon. Yoletta. You will very soon. Unless the barn wasn't this barn, but I got a bad feeling.
生きてるのか、そうじゃないのかすらね。もう二度と会うことはないだろうけど、時々想像する。
I don't like this.
もし今の私が父と対峙したら、道を阻まれたらどうなるだろうって。
This seems super
考えただけでそれは
interesting
人
in
生
terms of
最悪の
dialogue.
瞬間で、混乱して平静を失うと思う。でも、その時にこそ正しいと思った選択をしなきゃいけない。きっとその一瞬の選択のために私の数奇な人生は存在する。積み上げた歴史が私の動揺を鎮めて、臆病を打破して思考を駆動させて、いざって時に引かせない。全歴史が私の背中を押す。
なんであの本のためにそんな理屈こねてまで。
私は地動説を愛してる。そして愛してしまったことを祝福したいから。
Oh, damn.
そんなの幼稚だ。
そう。だからあなたが乗り越えて。
組織長、こっちに向かってる馬車が2台。騎士団だ。
Well, I guess we know now that they found the right barn. Do you know what is brilliant? Is sometimes you can act like a dick. You can be childish. You can look at things a certain way that's narrow-minded. That's okay. We're all human. Where you can excel is exactly where Yoletta did. It is saying something that could be considered childish to someone else, but knowing it is. You know? Like earlier today, my wife asked me a question. I'm not going to go into it. It's family stuff. It's not super deep, but she asked me a question and she said, do you consider that selfish? And I said, yes. I was like, that is 100% selfish, but that is a decision I'm making anyway. And I feel like if you can acknowledge that it is, sometimes that's fine. So yeah, there you go. Sometimes. Just like Yoletta.
もう特定されたんだ。思ったより早いね。では、みんなは裏口から逃げてください。森を抜けたところに馬車を止めてあるから、うまくやればあなたたちは気づかれず逃げられる。みんなで目的地まで向かって。私はここに残って彼らを引きつける。は？彼らの狙いは組織長である私だから。
でも引きつけてその後は。
それはあなたの考えることじゃない。
Oh, this sucks.
じゃあ。
I feel like we never get these characters for long. Like, Yoletta's just come back. We've had barely like 5 lines of dialogue and rip. Could you not all just fight? Would we not win? You free of badass soldiers, man. What is all of this? There's a part of me that hopes Noak sees it's Yoletta, just kills all his men, and then high-fives Yoletta, and then goes, teach me about this paraclism of yours. Hellocentrism. Hellocentrism? Hellocentrism? I don't know how you pronounce it.
必ず敵を撃ってくるからな。
見えました。
Oh, yeah?
女です。組織長かと。
Please recognize each other. I don't want this like bullshit where they're not gonna recognize each other, not know each other until it's too late. One of them kills the other one. Like, recognize each other straight away.
我々は異端審問官である。神の名のもとに調査をする。貴様は異端解放戦線の組織長であるか。
いかにも私が組織長だ。
I reckon those bags are gonna be weapons, and she's gonna like light them. She's got a torch. She's got surrounded by bags. I reckon she's gonna light them, push them down the hill. Whatever.
おのおの構えろ。
Don't get shot. 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 Oh, please don't end this way. He was right there. God damn it, Yoletta. God damn it, Yolenta. Ah, fuck's sake. I commend this anime on being constantly unpredictable. Because, man, I did not see that shit coming. Yolenta blowing up the damn house. And herself. The only thing left is a fucking arm. Just as her dad, who wanted to avenge her, just as he locked eyes with her, did he even recognize her? Oh, for fuck's sake.
まさか自分で
No. No. Yolenta, no.
ノバクさん
Just for
これ
once,
は一体
give me what I want. Is he never gonna know?
えノバクさんこれは
私にもよくわからんが
Is he never gonna know? Is he never gonna find out that the church screwed him over, that they tortured his daughter, that they faked her death? Does he never find out? Do we never get that resolution?
確実なのは新しい技術を用いて恐ろしいことが目の前で起こったということ。そして組織長は死んだということだ。
It's your daughter's hand, man. Fuck's sake.
納屋の方から煙が。ヨレンタさん、攻撃されたんじゃ。
いや自爆だよ。
自爆。
これも計画のうちだ。自爆を隠れ蓑にこれから向かう印刷工房を守るためだ。
Their resolve is insane, by the way. It is insane. I've never seen anything like it. But to be honest, considering the shit that everyone's gone through on this side, having resolution like this is probably so needed at this point.
敵の狙いは異端解放戦線のリーダーを潰すこと。これで叶った。当分は情報も出ないし、追われづらくなる。さらに、自爆は印刷後の流通先である改革派の協力を仰ぐためにも重要。彼らは異端扱いされているが、信徒の一部には変わりない。我々のような組織とは関係を持ちたがらない。そこで組織長の死が生きてくる。解放戦線は表向きには崩壊したことにし、我々は無関係な新組織を装うことで改革派に接近できるようになる。
だったら組織は解散したふりだけでも。
疑われないためには事実が一番だ。何にせよ組織長は考えた。そして決めたんだ。たとえわずかでも自爆することであの本が生きる可能性が高まるならそちらを選ぶと。
I'm so bummed, man. I'm so bummed.
それは浄化。任務遂行には干渉は不要だ。流されれば。
I would not do well on this team. I'm too emotional. This guy being like, is that it? You know, like sympathy and blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, yes! Yes, it is! Oh my god! She was gonna... I just... Motherfucker, please! I just wanted a reunion. I just wanted the reunion! Is it too much to ask for Noah to recognize his daughter, go, Yolenta! And then just kill all his men. You bastards, you lied to me. The church betrayed me. I knew it. How dare you? Kills them all. Goes, gives her a big cuddle. And then, I don't know, they have a cup of tea together. Is it too much to ask for that?
我々にとって死は日常。重要なのはどこで死ぬかだ。彼女の決断はその背後にいる神の決断。信念のため、名誉ある死だ。
Yeah.
信念。
Yeah, you got that right.
そういえば君も言っていたではないか。あのコインに象徴される稼ぐという信念があるのだろう。ならばいずれ直面するはずだ。信念を貫く難しさに。信念には対価が必要。命を懸けられないなら口だけだ。ここから先は情と両立して進められる領域ではない。
そんな。
おっと、みんな緊張するなよ。
Oh, dear.
騎士団だ。すれ違うぞ。
活字を椅子の後ろに隠せ。
I love the way they act, by the way. They're just so slow to act. Like they're like, but it like not in like a they need to be quick way, just like a, you know, calm and collected. Ah, shit. Shit. A bunch of you want me to check out the endings and the openings and that sort of stuff. I'm saying this, like the spoilers and that sort of stuff. For anyone who's been watching my videos for a while, you know, in general, we do avoid them. Just to be safe. I don't want to like any kind of anything to just like accidentally leak through in them. And most of the time, openings and endings are riddled with damn spoilers. Even if at some point it's safe, we just avoid them. And plus, sometimes we go back and revisit them once we finish the series. Fuck, man. Fuck. Like I said, I can't help but like commend this anime for being so damn well written and surprising that never in a million years would I have predicted that. Never. I thought she would fight. I thought maybe we'd have like a standoff with Noah. I thought maybe we'd go for the cliche bollocks where she like comes. I knew they were gonna do the non-recognizing thing. I knew it, but I thought maybe it might be a bit more cliche. She comes out maybe like wearing a mask and has to fight Noah, and then he kills her or she kills him or something. Maybe she doesn't recognize him. For some reason, I just assumed they wouldn't recognize each other and they would fight. You know? And in a way, that's what happened, except no fight. Not really. But Noak even said for a split second he thought, you should always trust that instinct. If your gut is telling you something, it's usually correct. Oh my word! Yo, Lenta, why did you blow your ass up, man? Fuck. So well written and so annoying at the same time, man. God damn it. I'm just so bummed. I'm just so bummed. I'm just sad. This whole time, I should have seen it. It was a red flag the moment she highlighted it. In any story, ever, when they highlight a situation, that situation never comes. If you watch like a bank robbing movie or anything, if they go, the plan is this, and then they act out the whole plan. We'll go into the building. They go in the building. Hey, and they do all this sort of stuff. You ever see anything that does that? That usually means things aren't going to happen. You know, that's not going to happen. It's not going to go that way. That's just how it works, right? I just fucking forgot. I did. No matter how many times I watch things, it shit still trips me up. And when I should have seen that red flag when she was like, I wonder what happened if I confronted my father. But I should have realized that confrontation was never going to happen. Because if it was, they wouldn't highlight it beforehand. Because then if they do have a meeting, it mitigates the impact of that meeting. Which is why they never do it. If in anything you ever watch, if they ever go like, I wonder what meeting my dad is going to be like. I wonder what conversations we're going to have. I wonder what... They're never going to meet. Never going to meet. Or they'll meet and they'll die or some bollocks. Damn it. What now? Yes, I can't. I'm so unpredictable. What now? What now? They go print the book? What about Noah? What's he gonna do? Damn it. Well, that's where my reaction ends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna jump into the next episode. This was insane. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The series is so good, it's driving me crazy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Patreon. Happy New Year. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.